So let's take a look at this indices question where we have to solve for x, and x is in the power or the exponent of the question. So we're going to start by changing all of the base numbers into the number 5. So we can do that because 5, 25 and 125 are all 5 to the power of something. 5 is obviously 5 to the power of 1, 25 is 5 to the power of 2, and 125 is 5 to the power of 3. Because if we can get the same base number on each side, so in this case 5, we can let the powers equal and we can solve for x. So I'm going to use a number of different rules of indices to simplify this down. So first of all, we are going to write out the sum. So we have 25 to the power of x is equal to the root of 125 over the cubed root of 5, and that's all to the power of 12. So I'm going to start by changing 25 into 5 squared, and that's still to the power of x. And then the root of 125, I'm going to change that into 125 I'm going to change into 5 cubed. And remember, a square root can be written as a power of a half. Underneath, the cubed root of 5 can be written as 5 to the power of a third. And that's all to the power of 12. The rule when we have a power raised to another power is we raise the two powers. So 5 squared to the power of x is 5 to the power of 2x. And then I'm going to also do the same thing with the 3 and the half. So 5 to the power of 3 is also raised to the power of a half. So 3 times a half is 3 over 2. So that's 5 to the power of 3 over 2, all over 5 to the power of a third. And we have to raise that to the power of 12. So the left-hand side is in the form we wanted. So the number 5 to a power. And we have to keep working with the right-hand side till we get the same situation. So the rule here when we have the same base number above and below the line is we subtract the powers. So we have 5 to the power of 3 over 2 minus a third. If we just do that on the side here, we can put them both over 6. So 3 over 2 is 9 over 6, and 1/3 is 2 over 6, and we can see that that's 7 over 6. So 3 over 2 minus a third is 7 over 6, and I still have to raise that to the power of 12. So 5 to the power of 2x is equal to, now again the rule here is to multiply, so 7 over 6 times 12. The 6 will divide into the 12 twice, times 7 is 14, so that's 5 to the power of 14. And finally we have this situation where we have the same base number on each side, 5, and we can let the powers equal each other. So we're going to let those exponents equal each other. So 2x is equal to 14. And then obviously if I divide both sides by 2, I get x is equal to 7. And that's the solution to the equation.